Hey everyone, congratulations on completing the coach mentorship. We're so proud of you all. It's been amazing 2 weeks together. We've loved following your journey and watching you guys commit to this and to do the daily call to actions that we gave you. And I feel like you've all achieved so much in just these 2 weeks. And I want to talk about, continuing to be consistent, to continue to keep growing in your business and in yourself in order to get to where you want to be. So I'm going to just kind of highlight the things we talked about over the last 14 days and then talk about next steps for you guys, which is really exciting. So, connecting with your why and having belief in this opportunity and in yourself is so important. It's number one thing that's going to continue to keep going every day. So, what is it you're working towards? What is your big why? You working towards your dream home? Are you working towards an incredible life for you and your family of personal and financial freedom? What is it that makes you tick and that's going to keep you going every day? Use your business activity trackers in order to stay organized in your business. I think we're all guilty at times of, just thinking, oh, well, I'm doing everything through Facebook and that tracks it there, or it's all up in my head and I don't really need to be using these trackers. But I know in my business, when I'm using the activity trackers, I see a drastic difference in how I organize my time and how I feel about, being able to get everything done that I need to every day. So definitely use the activity trackers. It's a way to keep yourself accountable too and to kind of know where you are. It helps you to kind of switch it up and know, if I'm not yet where I want to be in my business, what do I need to be doing differently in order to get there? Do I need to be talking to new people? So track those details and so you can make these informed decisions and strategize on how you're going to get to where you want to be. Do your power hour with the 4 vital behaviors. So make sure you're getting that hour in every day. It's so, so crucial in your business. I know we all get busy. I know it's difficult at times, but I want to make sure that you guys are at least setting aside that hour a day. Anything additional is great. Definitely put in more time if you can, but make sure you're getting that hour every day and doing the 4 vital behaviors and doing what you need to be doing in order to reach your goals. Work towards achieving the goals that you've set for yourself. So, whether it's Success Club and Emerald Week, those goals that you set for yourself in this business, in this training. And I know we talk about these things. We talk about these, milestones that Beachbody sets for us. But, what do they mean for you personally? Because Success Club, Emerald Coach, Diamond Coach doesn't mean anything to us. So attach it with, and I know I did a video about this the first week of the training. When it comes to Success Club, attach it with something that is personal for you, that means something to you. So I used an example of Scotty Hobbs because I love him. So his coach is Lindsay Matway, and he said, my goal is to bring my wife home from work. How do I bring my wife home? And she said, Success Club 10 every month will bring your wife home. And I just love it, and it fuels my fire. And honestly, make it very visual. I bet you he looks at that every day. I bet you it was on his dream board and it was something he stared at every day, and he made sure that he made it happen because that was his goal, to bring his wife home, and he did. So, write it out. Say Success Club equals, bringing my husband home, or making enough money for my kids to go to college, or, building that dream house for us, or maybe it's as simple as paying off all my debt. I mean, I know it's not simple, but you know what I mean? It's a big goal, and it has to be something that is going to burn this fire within you in order to work hard every day, in order to put in that extra time, in order to not watch your favorite television show every night, in order to not make excuses as for being tired, and putting more time into forming with people and helping people. So think about really what that powerful why is for you, and make sure that you have a vision of it and it's putting it out there every day and you're staring at it in order to help you to get to where you want to be. Keep sharing the value of the challenge pack. We all started with a challenge pack. We know the value, but we have to continue to keep showing our passion for the challenge pack to others. So, why is it so great when someone wants to just buy the program or they just want Shakeology? Why is that total solution so important for people? What can it do for them? What has it done for you? But make sure you're attaching it to them. Make sure that you're listening to their goals and listening to how Shakeology can better their life, how the workout program and nutrition program can better their life, and why it makes sense financially too for them to invest in a challenge pack. But make sure they know the value. Make sure they know, for $140, you get a lot. You get the workout program, nutrition program, a month of Shakeology, me as your free coach. You get this online personal system where you can track your workouts, track your results, get recipes, you get added into a private Facebook group where you get additional support, accountability, and motivation. I tell people this, and then I think about what more does it mean for them. So like, have they tried quick fixes? I mean, they need you to really share with them why it's going to be different. There's so many different MLMs out there now. There's so many competitors. Thrive's now becoming big, and I'm just so frustrated that we continue to accept these excuses from people, but then there's these other companies we know that the products aren't even close to as good as ours, but we're settling for a no. We're settling for them to go with these other products and to not buy a challenge pack from us. And it's because they're buying from them because their passion's shining through, because they are showing them what's possible with this. So make sure you're getting that out there and you're sharing your passions in order to help people to commit and to show them that this is how they're going to reach their goals, and it's with a challenge pack. Keep inviting people to groups, whether it's a free group or challenge group. So if anyone buys a challenge pack, they should always be put in a challenge group, whether you're running it or someone else is running it. Make sure that they're plugged in there and that they're getting that support, and make sure they know what a challenge pack is. I mean, a challenge group is, if we're writing posts and say, hey, welcome to my new challenge group, like please message me if you want to learn more about it. They don't know what a challenge group is, and sometimes the word challenge scares people, so maybe use a different word, maybe use accountability group, or maybe just use a generic name where people, you kind of hook them in and they get excited about, but then they have to reach out to you to learn more. And free groups are, pretty easy. Just let your passion shine through and attract that customer that you want to attract in order to help them. Like I've been thinking of doing a kind of some group around fashion and sharing my outfits and how people can buy them, and if they can't afford what I have on, what are other alternatives that they could do, and just something fun that I will really enjoy, that I know a lot of people will really enjoy. So think of unique free groups. I know Crockpots is a really popular one around this time of year because people want a quick thing. They want something that's easy, that will have enough food for them and their family. So think about the things that you connect with that you would love in order to add value for your life and bring that to people. Again, make sure that they understand how incredible this opportunity is, and the value that you can add by the things that you're doing. Follow the team's monthly calendar. So, we're putting together these monthly marketing calendars for a reason, not just for us, but to help all of you. So take advantage of that. We encourage you to, we want you to be a part of it. We're trying to make things more organized for everyone, and to know what they're working towards, and to know when they should be promoting groups and when we're going to be holding groups in order to hold them together. So, feel free to do your own, but I know this mentorship is a lot about new coaches and people who are just trying to grow their business, at a steady pace. So, make sure that you're taking advantage of these things. If you feel like you're getting overwhelmed, you don't need to be doing them on your own. We know we're better together. We're stronger together. So we want to come together as a team, and we want to do these things together. So be excited about that. And please reach out if you have any questions about the marketing calendar, and if you want to add any value to the marketing calendar. Keep posting the things you're most passionate about, again, to attract your ideal customer or coach. So, I'm realizing 2.5 years into the business, it is more difficult to coach someone who you're not really like. So, and it is more exciting to post every day about the things you love. So don't use a cookie cutter approach, and don't follow other coaches and look at what they're doing and think, oh, that's a good post and they're getting a lot of attraction, so I should post something like that. Make it about you. Have your passion shine through, because then you're going to attract people like you. You're going to wake up every day feeling so excited to write that post because it's something that excites you, and you're attracting people like you. So think about that, and think about what you can do in order to get there. Don't just invite, attract, connect, invite. I love this so much. I love this 3-step process, because I think we talk so much about invite, but when we don't want to miss on that opportunity to attract people in our personal brand, like I'm talking about, and then connect with them, listen to their goals. How can you really help them? So when it comes to the point of talking about a challenge pack, it's not just, hey, buy this challenge pack because it's great. It's, hey, no, buy this challenge pack because this is what it can do for you, because you know them as a person, you know what their personal struggles are, you know what goals they have set for themselves and that they're trying to achieve, so you can make it personal for them, you can make it exciting for them. So make sure you're walking through those steps appropriately, so you can really set yourself up to be successful with helping people and get them excited about wanting it. It will just make the sale process a lot easier, and you'll actually feel like you're helping people, which was the ultimate goal in order to get started as well. Apply what you've learned and how to handle objections, and keep disciplining yourselves in order to do so. So, objections aren't going away anytime soon. There always be there. There will always be someone that says they don't have enough time, they don't have enough money. Maybe they just don't feel like it's the right time, or they've tried every fix and it's never worked. They're scared of commitment. We need to be that person. We need to be that coach, and we really need to guide them through it. We really need to build that trust with them and to help them to understand why this total solution is different. Why are they going to succeed this time when they failed every other time? Build that trust, make them feel like you care, because you do care. And if you don't, then maybe this isn't for you. And I'm going to be harsh about that, because this business is about helping people and changing their lives. And in return, your life can change drastically too in so many amazing ways. But you have to want to help people. You have to put your heart out there and really take the time to listen to their needs in order to help them. And if you do that, handling objections will get that much easier. And think about when it comes to objections, and think about all the excuses that people give you. So, price, all of these things. And when it comes to your business, don't allow for yourself to give yourself these excuses. So, you might be upset your business isn't growing, but what excuses are you giving to yourself? So are you not doing that extra hour every night because you want to watch your favorite television show, or you're tired and you don't want to work your business? Think about how it feels when someone gives you an objection and they give you a no, and don't give that same feeling to yourself. Don't allow for yourself to accept those same excuses, because that's not going to get you further in your business. I always tell people, if you work hard for 2 to 3 years in this business, it can set you up in ways that you've never imagined. And I'm living proof of that. It can do things for you financially, personally, and financial freedom has been an incredible gift that I've been given myself through this opportunity, and I want you guys to feel that. But it doesn't come without sacrifice in the beginning. You need to handle objections from other people, and you need to not give yourself excuses in order to not get to where you want to be. So think about that, and think about how it feels when you get a no, and don't give yourself a no, if that makes sense. And be consistent with all of these things, like all of these things we've been talking about. The reason why we set up this training and we set it up in a 2-week span is because these are all the things that we feel like in the beginning that you really need to embrace, you really need to learn. The daily disciplines and what you need to be doing, how to manage your time, how to be talking to people. These are all the scary things in the beginning. People are like, I just don't understand, what I'm supposed to be doing. I want to help people, but I don't know how to do it. So we put together this coach mentorship for you in order to help you to understand how to do those things. And I hope it's been extremely helpful for you. I feel like it has. But Lindsay, Carrie, and I are always here to help you. So continue to keep reaching out. We do have a really exciting second level to this mentorship. It's called Growing Leaders Mentorship. So, and this is for anyone who has hit their goal of Emerald Coach. There is, you do need to be an Emerald Coach in order to get into it, because we want people who have, been applying what they're learning, have stepped it up in their business. They're already starting to help people, and they're ready to grow it further. They're ready to become a leader and actually help people to do the same. So it's called the Growing Leaders Mentorship, and I posted a link in the page, and I'm extremely excited for you guys to have this opportunity to continue to learn and keep moving yourself forward. And again, I want to say, like, with being consistent and continuing to grow your business, when it gets to this level of becoming a leader, that hour a day is super important. If you do above that, it's even better. It's going to just help you to get there even quicker. Just to tell a little bit about my personal background, I get so scared to sometimes tell coaches how much time I spent in the beginning, but I was so regimented with my schedule, and I made it work for myself. So, I had a full-time job when I started, a demanding job in advertising. So I made it a point to wake up earlier every day. I did my workout. I drank my shake in the shower. I called it my shake shower. And I loved it. It was like such a great part of my day. And then when I got out of the shower, I got ready quickly and I started walking to the train. On the train, I read my personal development. And then as I was walking to work from the train, I would write my post. And it set me up in this perfect day every day, because I was feeling great, because I got my workout in, I was fueling my body with what it needed, I was fueling my mind with personal development and what it needed, And I just felt so inspired at that moment to write my first post, because I was doing everything that I need to be doing, right? I was doing the daily disciplines. If I had time on the train, I'd probably start responding back to people too who had reached out to me. So I use this time wisely instead of, just listening to music or just doing nothing on the train. So think of these pockets of time that you can use in order to set yourself up to be successful. I'd write my post, I'd feel so inspired. I know I'd start getting people reaching out to me and liking it. And when lunchtime came around, I would do my second post. I would take my break from work, do my second post, go back to work, and then after work was done, I'd go home and I'd be cooking dinner, and I'd have my laptop there with me while I was cooking dinner. I was committed. I was still hanging out with my boyfriend. I was doing things I love. I was cooking and I was talking with people, and it was great. And I embraced it, and I wasn't stressed out because I loved it that much, and I made it work for me. And then, we would eat dinner and I'd put everything away, and then I'd get back on my laptop. And I'm extremely blessed that my boyfriend understands my passion for this business, but it's because I've communicated that, and he supports me, and he understands how hard I want to work. He's also a very hard worker, and that helps for me. And, we'll talk about a lot in the second training, how to organize your time better and how important it is to have that, support from your spouse or whoever it is that's important in your life that you spend a lot of time with in order to continue to grow this business. Because he supports me in the ways that I really need him to. He helps me brainstorm other ways I can be doing things in order to help my business. He doesn't actively work it himself, but he does the things that I need him to do. But overall, this is how I organize my time in order to make it work. I didn't watch my favorite television shows. I spent time talking to people, and it was okay, because it was such an amazing feeling to help them. It was such an amazing feeling to wake up to those messages every day of, oh my God, Heather, thank you so much. I'm so on board. And, I thank you for reaching out to me and not giving up on me. And, that's what it's all about when it comes to inviting people to challenge group, and when it comes to them giving you excuses. Don't give up on people. I keep saying, unless someone says, fuck you, please continue to reach out to them. And I'm not trying to be harsh about that, but people need us. They need us. They're going to make excuses. They've tried everything. They've failed. They need to understand the value these products can bring to their life, because we know that they're the best products out there, but they don't know that yet. So we have to explain why they're the best. We have to explain how they can really help them. And then just let that passion shine through that you have. Do a program again from start to finish if you need to regain that passion within you in order to share it in a very natural and exciting way. And just help people. Just help them. Just embrace everything that this can be for you and your family. Put in the time. Be open to continuing to learn and grow. Please, if you do qualify for it, please sign up for the next level of this training, the Mentoring Leaders training. And we're so excited in order to continue this journey with you, and we love you all. And again, we're so proud of you. Go out and get congratulate yourself for these 2 weeks and getting through it and getting to that next level in your business. So I love you guys, and we'll talk to you soon. Make it a great day.